Vegas.
Reno sucks.
Thank you, dude. Like, you know, I love this town and the Golden Knights winning the Stanley Cup. But when they played Viva Las Vegas, not one person just yelled, Reno sucks or Florida sucks. Nobody. And I was like,
Yeah, you know what? Actually, like, you know, hello, good morning, everybody.
Yeah,
by the way.
what's
This is
up,
our
guys? We're
introduction.
back.
But you know, like that chant, like going to UNLV was dope because I love that chant. Because the song, like, it's kind of corny, like when growing up, but then like you actually like learn to appreciate it. And by the way, like the Elvis movie was great. If you haven't watched it, you need to watch that shit.
Haven't.
Oh, dude, you need to watch it. Anyways, when I lived in Kansas, KU versus K-State, that was like the big rivalry. And so they would take Mr. Brightside. And you know, like the breakdown part where it's like jealousy, da, 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 da. And so they would chant K-State, K-State. And like that was hard.
Yeah.
But like Viva Las Vegas,
Reno sucks.
Like that's
I
just,
mean,
like,
you do it
it's
even when
just
you
catchy.
weren't playing Reno. You know
like
what I mean?
you even
like,
get the old people, like 'cause
yes.
don't get me wrong, like Mr. Brightside is the song of the people. But then also if you want to get the Herberts, the Gertrudes, the older generations in on the hate chants of other schools that they probably didn't even go in on.
Yeah.
Elvis.
Yeah.
Elvis Pelvis.
Fair. Well, that was fun.
Yeah, so that was a fun little debacle right there. Welcome to episode 8, folks. In these coming episodes, we are actually going to be answering your submitted questions you had submitted on our Instagram page this episode and the following episode. And so, Parker, warming up into our episode where we're going to be talking about saving some money shopping this holiday season here in Las Vegas and upcoming events for this month of December. Last month of 2023, Parker, we have a lot of things coming up, huh?
It's a beautiful month here in Vegas.
Oh, man, it is a marvelous night to be in Vegas in a December. But before we get into that question, which, folks, I know that you guys probably love are how Vegas am I questions. But answering these questions that we got from you viewers, we're going to take a break from those questions. So that being said, Parker, I'm going to hold you accountable to see how Vegas you are when we get back to that in a couple of episodes.
That's fair.
Now, inverse of that question, Parker, before we get into this episode talking about some savings, would you rather kill someone and never be caught or be falsely accused of a crime and be in prison for life for it?
Now,
heavy stuff.
This is heavy stuff. And just so you guys know, these are questions that you guys submitted to us. So we're answering the questions that you guys submitted to us, which we greatly appreciate. But this was one of our favorites.
And you didn't think that we were going to read this question on our podcast. The ball is in your court now, anonymous person.
Yeah. No, I'm killing somebody for sure.
Really?
Yeah, dude, I'm not going to go to jail for life for something I didn't do. And I'm going to do it old school Vegas way. All right?
Okay.
Put them in a trunk, put them in a barrel, put them in Lake Mead. Done deal. It'll float up.
The water levels are going up. Yeah.
Oh, dude, water levels are going up.
Water levels are going up.
They ain't never finding that body.
Yeah, that is very fair. Well, Parker, I couldn't do that. And you know what? I think, a couple things out of this. I mean, I'm a good Catholic boy.
Okay.
If I go to prison for something that I never did, and like, I don't know, I feel like I could probably get a little expedited into like the saint like kind of pathway, like Saint Pat, who didn't commit a crime, but he did some cool things. Like he had a podcast.
I was gonna say, would they still let you run them?
He had an OnlyFans. That's pretty progressive.
They would let you run it still.
Yeah.
Is this like a San Quentin jail or like a?
Oh, dude, prison Pat workouts.
Prison Pat workouts.
I can make a fortune.
They're gonna let you have a camera.
Oh man, yeah, dude. At least like a Nokia flip phone or something like that.
You'd have to like ask the security guard, "Hey man, let me get your phone."
Hey bro, let me get you, dude. I gotta run my OnlyFans really quick. Like, let me just do a couple reels. But
oh jeez,
yeah, that was a spicy question. But getting into the bulk of this episode, Parker, how are some ways that we can save some money shopping this holiday season here in lovely Las Vegas?
Dude, there's one really good way that we can save money shopping this year in Vegas. And it's the Open Rewards app. I told you guys about it last episode. By downloading the Rewards app, they will pretty much, you get a $25 sign-up fee. If you prefer friends, you get an extra $25. You go, you shop, you upload your receipt, and they Zelle you or PayPal you or however you accept wired money like that. inch straight back to your bank account. They basically will reimburse you for going and shopping at these stores.
Now, folks, we're not telling you about your car's extended warranty. We are telling you some ways to save some money, folks. So please download this app. It is the Open Rewards app. Parker, what is the reference code that we need to give our viewers so that they can use that code, they get some money, and they're able to get some more money having a good time in downtown Las Vegas and other shopping areas that are on the app?
Yeah, it gives you a whole map. But that referral code is 8UXFMQ. $25 when you sign up, $25 every time you refer a friend and they sign up, guys. It's free money. You can use it for restaurants, you can use it for shopping, you can use it for anything. There's a map, full directory of places you can go, and just check it out. It's a pretty cool thing.
Awesome. Love to hear it. And folks, please give us feedback on what you think of this app. I mean, it's a reference code. You're getting a little cheddar. It's a good time at the end of the day. Now, getting more into this, Parker, December in Las Vegas. Paint the picture for us, folks.
Oh, man. It's a bone-chilling 42 degrees. And honestly, if you're not from... Dude, desert cold is cold. Don't know what it is. Like, it cuts through any layers that you got. Like, even East Coasters bust us for... We go out there and it's cold. That's a different cold. They come here and there's cold. There's freezing. You know what I mean? It's a weird cold out here. So, painting a picture. It's a bone-chilling 42 degrees here in the desert. It's nice in the sun. We get a brief fall depending on where you are in town. You know, you might get some trees. If you go to like Red Rock or Mount Charleston, you get a beautiful fall, you know. There's a lot of festive things to do. Tons and tons of festive things to do.
Love to hear it, Parker. And some places that we have listed here, folks, for you this episode. First thing first, I mean, Parker, we got to talk about the lights. And we got to talk about the experiences that are friendly for all the families, right?
Oh, yeah. Got to keep the families entertained. And as much lights as we have on the Strip and on Fremont Street, there's tons of Christmas and holiday lights that you can enjoy here in town. With one of my favorites, I mean, it's a classic. It's the glittering lights. You know, you do it at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway, drive through, you know, pack up the whole van, friends, family, whatever, how you do it. Drive through all the lights. That one's really pretty. That one's been around since dawn of time, I feel like.
Yeah, I mean, that one is a staple. I mean, that's how Vegas you are. Because only the OGs remember that one. And Parker, you had also mentioned that there's one that caught your eye closer to our side of town, right?
Dude, yeah. Rockin' Christmas at the M. This is a brand new event coming out this year. It's the world's largest drive-through show. So now you don't have to drive out to the Speedway. They got one right here at the M. So depending on what side of town you are, the one at the M is supposed to be the world's largest one, supposedly.
Really?
Don't quote me on it. This is just what I heard. All right? I'm going to find out, though.
Oh, we are for sure finding out. I mean, also with the light show, I think another thing you'd also mentioned, too, they had a snow carnival?
Yep. So a little bit more family-friendly event. I think it's literally called Snow Carnival. But that'll be a little bit more family-friendly. Give the kids some more things to do. They got snowball, snowman making things, train rides, stuff like that. So, yeah. Lots of photo op opportunities at that one. Some more family-friendly things. Like, I would say downtown Summerlin ice skating rink is a little more family-friendly than, like, the Cosmo ice skating rink.
Okay.
The Cosmo's fun because, you know, it's a little bit fancier. You're downtown. It's rooftop. It's fun. You can grab a drink, grab dinner. Downtown Summerlin, closer to home, quick and easy. You know, stop by True Food right there. Oh, God, I love True Food.
Yeah, I mean, some other ones closer to my side of town, too. Ethel M. Holiday Classic Garden Lights. That is a staple if you are by Sunset Station area. Open nightly from 5 to 10 p.m. And then also, Parker, you'd mentioned that there's something going on at Green Valley Ranch, too, right?
This one? So I'm new to this side of town, you know. I don't spend much time at Green Valley Ranch other than for their farmers markets Thursdays. This looks fun. I'm probably going to stop by. It is... It's a Winter at the Terrace, Green Valley Ranch. It's kind of cool. They kind of set it up like igloo style, so you kind of like feel like you're in an igloo, but you're not. You're in the desert, you know. we don't have a lot of snow, and so it's hard to make fake snow or like make things feel wintry out here, you know? It's just rock all year round, you know?
No, that is very fair. And then to conclude off for this list of some recommendations for some lights with some family-friendly environment, we also have the Enchant Forest, both at the ballpark and Resorts World locations.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I've been to the Resorts World location. That one's pretty dope. I haven't been to the ballpark one, though.
Yeah, no, the same here. I did the Resorts World one. Sick. Huge. That one's fun because they make it like a little interactive game. You got to like find all the reindeer, stamp your little stamp pass, you know, and then you win something at the end. I don't remember what, though. The one at the ballpark, though, again, maybe a little bit more family-friendly. It's easier to bring the family to the ballpark up in Summerlin if you're in that area rather than bringing them downtown. But if you're visiting, I'd say the Enchant one over ballpark. Yeah, that's fair.
That is very fair. And then before we talk about our second portion of some upcoming events going on in December when it comes to going out in nightlife for us older adults, Parker, I think we talked about this a little before we started recording.
Briefly, and you know, I wanted to say if you are a true Las Vegas, or I wouldn't even say that if you're a true Las Vegas person, but if you want a true Las Vegas Christmas, it's not complete unless you stop by one of these two houses.
Oh yeah, Parker, what was one that you mentioned that you used to go to growing up?
Mine's off Red Coach in Cimarron. It's over in like the Northwest Centennial Hills area. But this man has been putting on a light show at his house for probably 20-something years. Like, he's an old man now doing it. I almost feel guilty that he still puts it up. Like, I don't know if he has people helping him anymore. I see him out there sometimes just by himself, picking it up, taking it down. I'm like, geez, this guy's crazy. But that's a really cool light show. You know, you like pop up in your car, hook up the radio, and it dances to the music on all the Christmas tunes. They even do trivia. That's fun.
Oh, that's really cool. That's a labor of love, it sounds like, right there, Parker.
Oh, yeah.
Which for me, I mean, mine is, it is on Robindale and Paradise. It is by, I think, if not, it is the Grace Valley Christian Reformed Church. If not, it's the house that's by there. My thing that I remember growing up is always passing by during the holiday season. And for me, at the time, it was always adjusting the radio so that it would play in accordance to the music.
Yeah.
And I thought that was always dope, adjusting on the knob to the exact radio station, listening along to it.
Yeah.
So
I always wondered how they got that radio station.
I don't know how they do it, man, but
they just like,
they're
oh,
wizards,
nobody
Harry.
uses this one. Can I use it for the holiday? And they're like, yeah. The radio people are just like, yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I mean,
who controls that?
I don't know, but like it's just dope.
Interesting.
It's just really cool. But talking about some more events, now that we're done with the family-friendly part, by this part of the podcast, I hopefully you have tucked your children in so that we can talk about the real adult things going on.
Mm-hmm.
Hot and spicy.
Naughty Santas.
Naughty Santas. Speaking of some naughty Santa events, Parker, you know where is one of my favorite bars to experience during the holiday season?
What?
It is the Sand Dollar.
I knew you were going to say that.
And the cool part is that the Sand Dollar has two locations. And the best part about the two locations, Parker, they both have their own holiday kind of vibe.
Okay.
They have their own theme, where the one close to Chinatown, it is Miracle on Spring Mountain. And then the one in downtown area is Sippin' Santa on Main.
Okay.
Yeah.
Neat.
So I'm kind of excited to check those out.
Have you been to the one downtown yet?
I've not actually been
Neither
to the one
have
downtown.
We should go check it out.
Yeah, I'm so down to do it. I mean, I went to the Sand Dollar last year for actually the first time ever during the holiday season. They did a Bad Santa theme.
Ah, they did.
And all the mugs were holiday themed in accordance to like the name of the drink, and like the name of the drink was like a play on of the movie, and it was just, man,
nice.
That was really cool.
Yeah, the Sand Dollar, that's a very, very, like, that's a dive bar. That's a true Vegas dive bar.
Oh, yeah.
You get live music, pool tables. Oh, then they got the little pizza place right there inside it.
Yeah, they do.
That's actually not bad pizza either.
You know, honestly, I've had a pretty good time there.
Yeah.
Both sober and intoxicated eating that
I
pizza.
watched Pauly Shore perform, him and his jam band.
Really?
Yeah. I
That's
don't
pretty
remember
cool.
their name, but he had a jam band while he was living out here. Yeah.
Huh.
It was a good time.
Huh. That's really cool. And then Parker, you'd also mentioned that at Resorts World there is another holiday themed bar going.
Yeah, so if you do go do Enchant, you can check out the video on iSkyboards. It's at Here Kitty Kitty. It's a speakeasy, but there's details on how to get in there on iSkyboards. But they're doing a Christmas themed restaurant, and so it's just still gonna be the normal speakeasy, just Christmas theme. Yeah, so should be pretty cool. I definitely would make a reservation though. That shit gets popping. Yeah. As speakeasy as it is, it's pretty known.
It's so funny that with all the speakeasies that are located on the strip itself, it's not hard to find them when you have lines of people waiting outside of a random wall.
Well, and
or just waiting outside of it. I'm looking at you, Cosmopolitan. But anyway.
Like Ghost Bar inside Cosmo though, that one's pretty well hidden.
Okay,
not a lot of people know about that one. If you ask me nicely, I'll tell you guys later. But what kills me the most is how many places in town advertise it's a speakeasy. That's not very speakeasy.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you talking about? It's a speakeasy. No. Like, if you're like, hey guys, this is a speakeasy, it's not much of a speakeasy. So I like the true ones. Here, Kitty Kitty. It's inside. What's the actual location? I always get the name wrong of the actual restaurant. Anywho, that video is on iSkyboards. You can find it. But that'll be a good one.
Awesome. Love to hear it, Parker. And if you haven't given iSkyboards a follow, make sure to do that. And then also take a look at that video. And then also, Parker, last part of talking about events in December. What is the favorite time of year here in Las Vegas?
New Year's, baby.
New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve.
My favorite holiday to celebrate in Las Vegas. Parker, what are some things that are going on here in town for the 31st of December?
Whatever you guys have planned, cancel them and join us at the Brooklyn Bowl for the Gimme Gimme Disco New Year's Eve celebration.
Give me a New Year's Eve after midnight.
Dude, it's
that's
like,
going to be so wild. I mean, we were looking at ticket prices right now. Ticket prices are looking at about $65.
$65.
You know, let's be honest. You're gonna have to pay a little bit of money to experience some good times and long times. I mean, like, let's be honest though. You can have a full price range of what you want to do here in Las Vegas. I mean, I remember last year for New Year's Eve, I paid $30 per person for a open bar at Disco Pussy.
Yeah.
And also got to see DJ Yolanda Be Cool. I mean, you can find a little bit of everything here. The only trick, though, Parker, got to get them early.
Got to get them early. And you want to know a secret about Brooklyn Bowl, actually.
And what is it, Park?
And this is just for Nevada locals. Sorry, tourists. But if you're really cool and you make some friends there, I bet you someone will let you use their ID. But if you show them your pay ticket or your receipt or whatever and your Nevada license, they comp your parking.
What?
Yeah. That saves you like $25 right there.
And the best part is, folks, make sure you get that parking validated before you leave the venue, but then also do not risk driving home if you are intoxicated.
Yeah, we do not promote drinking and driving. Uber.
Get that parking validated, then you Uber, and then while you're waiting for the Uber, I don't know if In-N-Out will be open at that time. That'd be kind of cool if it was. If Probably. It wasn't, I'd get it.
It's gotta be open till like 2.
Families and stuff like that. But like, if it is though, you get that In-N-Out, then you go into that car, Uber home with your parking validated in one hand and the double in the other,
and come back the next day for your car.
Hell yeah!
Does it work
get
that
another
way?
burger. Yeah.
All right. I'll get breakfast there at what is that? Moxie's.
Oh yeah, there's Moxie's.
Yeah. I've had a breakfast there. I've been meaning to go there.
Oh yeah,
it actually looks pretty good. But yeah, that's my New Year's plans, man.
No, I love that. Yeah, Catch us at the Gimme Gimme Disco, or I don't know.
They got fireworks shows all over the place, though. Green Valley Ranch does one. The Strip does one. Red Rock does one. So
the M does one.
The M does one. There's tons of fireworks shows. If you guys are looking for fireworks shows, we will give you a little sneak preview of some of the best spots to watch them at, though. How about that?
Yeah, folks, be on the lookout on the 2 Ps and a Podcast LV page on Instagram. Be looking out on iSkyboards. I mean, we're going to be sharing some stuff here, there, and everywhere. But before we get into the outro of this episode, Parker, another question our viewers had sent us.
We did not forget about you guys.
What is one Vegas secret you won't share? And it can't be the location of the speakeasy in the Cosmo you had mentioned.
Ooh. Okay, well, there's a couple in there, and I'm not going to reveal them all either way. One thing I will never reveal, as much as I love Vegas and I love you people and I love everybody coming to town and experiencing the things we love to experience, I will never tell you where you can park for free. Although, let me correct that. I will never tell you where you can park for free in Main Street and downtown, because those are my secret spots and I don't want that crap filling up. I still need my spot. But if you're downtown, or not downtown, scratch that. If you're on the Strip, the Hooters Hotel, free. Excalibur, free. And I think that's it right now.
Man, those are all very good, very valid reasons to hide from the naked eye, Parker, because I too have my own secretive hiding spots for parking in downtown.
You have to. The pay for downtown, it's ridiculous. But they're fighting it. We're trying to work something out here.
Slowly but surely.
Slowly but surely, we're working it. One day there won't be parking down there. But the free parking, you ain't going to ask me. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, man. What is one Vegas secret you won't share? For me, that is very tough. I mean, for me, working in the hospitality industry, there's a lot of little tips and tricks to getting your little freebies here and there, which I will say, Parker, I mean, I didn't send you this video yet, but I told you about this video about a guy that was on TikTok saying how you can get free comps in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
And you know what he proceeded to say, Parker?
What?
Just casually spend $50,000.
What?
Yeah, this man was like, "Oh, you want free comps? Oh, all you need to do is spend at least $50,000, not at once, but just like over time."
Yeah.
And I was watching this video and I was like, did this man really think that he was cooking when he said, "Oh yeah, just spend 50 grand." But I will say though, the one trick that I've learned working in Vegas hospitality is knowing when to throw a 20 at a certain person to make some things happen.
See, I have heard about this, and it's like the 20 trick or something.
Oh, yeah?
And I saw a video on it. I'm guilty of the TikTok videos. Does that work? It's like a Vegas thing. It's like a known Vegas thing where like sometimes if you slip someone a 20 or if you like slip someone a 10 or 50 or, whatever, a chip, poker chip,
Oh, for sure. I mean, Vegas is a tipping city.
That's
I mean,
funny.
just being able to know when to throw a certain amount of cash, but then also saying it in a certain way where it's like, I've had instances where not necessarily just throwing money, but like also just saying the right things at the right time just to get a room upgrade, going into a restaurant and getting a free dessert.
Nice.
Getting some things to try and stuff like that.
So if you were looking to...
And no, not saying that it's your birthday at Chili's.
So is this a secret you're not going to tell us? Or
I'm not sharing that now.
What?
I'm not sharing that. Maybe on my OnlyPans.
Okay.
Maybe on my OnlyPans. Be on the lookout, folks.
What? So, if I'm trying to get some show tickets, who am I slipping a 22?
I don't know. You're going to tell me your parking spots. Well, folks, tune in next week as we are having Parker take me on his day off to do day off things.
Yeah. No days off.
No days off. But for you guys, it's a day off. But there's no days off for us.
Pat's going to just explore my life for a day.
Yeah.
It's going to be a fun time.
Yeah, it's going to be a good time and a long time. And Parker, is there anything that we can preview to the guests that we'll be doing?
Yeah, dude. We will be doing... We're going to a burlesque.
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Skyboards is doing a giveaway with A Night of Las Vegas, burlesque show on the Las Vegas Strip. And so we're going to do a giveaway for that. So take a look at the iSkyboards page. Once again, we're going to highlight that on 2 Ps in a Pod, LV. So follow both those pages on Instagram. And Pat and I will be there Thursday night. So that'll be a fun time.
Yeah. Ask us about what we did on Parks Day. We'll probably give you a full rundown of it.
Yeah.
Hopefully I won't have too many adult beverages in me at that time, but we'll figure it out there. I don't know. It depends.
Yep. It's all right. I'll be your Uber.
Oh, shucks.
I know.
And then you'll validate my parking.
Whoa.
All right, folks. Well, tune in next week to our next episode. And in the meantime, Parker, are we forgetting something?
Dude, once again, never. It's time for a good night kiss.
It's good night. Sleep tight. And don't let the bed bugs bite.